Something about Longmire just stays with you. It's not just a TV show, it's an experience, a journey, a world that pulls you in and refuses to let go. Sheriff Walt Longmire isn't just a character. He feels like an old friend, a man whose struggles, victories, and losses became a part of us. But now for fans who've followed his journey, there's a big shift happening. The show is no longer available on Netflix. That's right. After years of being a home for Longmire, Netflix has removed it from its lineup, leaving a lot of fans frustrated. And honestly, it stings. For many, Longmire was a comfort show, a story that went beyond crime solving and deep into loyalty, justice, and the rugged beauty of Wyoming. The moment it landed on Netflix, it reached a whole new audience who fell in love with Walt's world. But now that it's gone, there's a big question hanging in the air. What's next? Here's the silver lining. Longmire isn't disappearing. It has found a new home on Paramount Plus, and this could be the start of something even bigger. Let's take a step back for a second. When Longmire first aired on A&E in 2012, it wasn't an instant hit. It was one of those rare shows that quietly built a loyal fan base, growing stronger with every season. The show had everything: a compelling lead, a deep and emotional story, and a setting so breathtaking that Wyoming itself felt like a character. But then, after 3 seasons, A&E dropped it. Just like that, fans were left hanging, and it seemed like Walt's story had been cut short. Then came Netflix, swooping in like a hero in the final act, giving Longmire 3 more seasons and a chance to finish its story the right way. Season 6 wrapped things up, but let's be honest, did it really feel like the end? Walt may have found some closure, but there was always a feeling that more stories could be told. And now, with Longmire moving to Paramount Plus, it raises an exciting possibility. Could this be the perfect opportunity for a revival? Here's where things get even more interesting. Craig Johnson, the author of the Longmire books, recently shared his frustration with Netflix. He felt the show was still drawing strong viewership, yet it was removed anyway. But he also hinted at something that set the internet buzzing. Now that Netflix is out of the picture, Warner Brothers has more freedom to explore a revival. And let's not ignore the bigger picture here. Paramount Plus has become the go-to platform for Westerns. Yellowstone, 1883, 1923. They've all thrived there. Longmire fits right into this world. Imagine it being part of this growing universe of modern Westerns, standing side by side with some of the biggest shows in the genre today. For years, fans have been dreaming about a Longmire movie, a TV special, or even a full-fledged season 7. And now that Yellowstone is wrapping up, there's a perfect gap to fill. Think about it. If they brought the show back, who would you want to see return? Walt, of course. But what about Vic? Henry? Katie? There are so many stories left to tell, and so many unanswered questions that could finally get explored. But here's the big question. Does Longmire deserve a second chance? Is it time for Walt to ride again? Or do you think the series ended exactly where it needed to? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on everything Longmire and the world of Westerns, hit that subscribe button. This is far from over.